Hello, good people of Milford First UMC. Hope you're having a great week and looking forward to a restful and relaxing weekend. I'd love to invite you to join us on Sunday and help you recharge your spiritual batteries a little bit as well. This Sunday in service, we will be talking about Jesus and his 12 disciples going to Caesarea Philippi. And that was a kind of a pagan cultural center. There were many idols there, very many monuments to false gods. And it wasn't Jerusalem. It wasn't. They didn't have home field advantage, so to speak, when they traveled to places like this. And as we read the scriptures, we hear about places like this. It might seem very different and very distant from where we live today, but in reality, there are a lot of similarities. Because our culture today is filled with many idols. It's filled with many false gods. They might not be carved out of stone all the time, but rest assured they are there. There are those things that always are competing to take precedent over God in our lives. As Christians, we're kind of like the 12 in this passage. That we don't have home field advantage anymore. And by that I mean, it used to be that on any given Sunday, 2/3 of our country was in church in worship. Now it's only 1/3. It's flip-flopped. And Jesus is reminding us through this passage today, even 2,000 years later, that he's calling us to not stay where we're at, not stay in the comfortable places, but to go out to where the people are at, where they need him the most, and share his love and introduce him to them. And we can't just talk about Jesus, we actually have to show Jesus to people. It's not just talking the talk, it's also walking that talk, or walking that out in our lives as well. This is the key, really, to advancing the kingdom and living in God's kingdom, even here, right now on earth. If you join us this Sunday at 9 o'clock for our contemporary, or 10:30 for our traditional, or both online, well, we'll go a little deeper into what that looks like, how we don't just talk the talk, but we walk that walk here in our world today, where we might advance God's kingdom and be able to live in it right here, right now, in our present lives. I hope you'll join us on Sunday morning. I look forward to seeing you. God bless.